Good morning, church. The bushes. I'm getting my coffee and stuff. Waiting for 20 people. I know I'm late, but I was over there trying to watch Gianna. Good morning, everybody. Okay, this is my 20. How y'all doing this morning? Well. Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna stop the music now. I got my coffee. Y'all know I always wait till 20 coming to chat. I am a little late because I was trying to watch Deanna. And on top of that, I was thinking, oh my God, I could do it live again because I woke up with the worst migraine. The weather is changing, it's hot and windy. So each season there's a level of allergy situation. Then I said, no, I've been gone all weekend and I've been hearing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I'm going to start with some old stuff that's not old, but it may be old to you guys. And it's going to be a quick live now unless anybody got anything they want to talk about, because that's how I do it today. It can just be open. I just really don't care what I talk about because I know when I get off here, I think I'm going to stay home today because I think it got something to do with too, a lot of running. You know, I've basically been going out now. Wow. It's been a week, huh? Since I started celebrating the new year on the, well, actually I started on the 18th or the 19th, you know. Now I'm looking for my specs. So if y'all hear TV in the background, walk around looking for my specs, aka glasses. Let me put on these ugly green glasses. I see that right over there. So let's have our sip, y'all. Let's have our first sip. Where my coffee at? And they say coffee is good for headaches. So, you know, the caffeine is supposed to be good. So anyway, good morning, y'all. Bon appetit. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to say bon appetit when you eat food. So did I speak to everybody? Let me see. I don't want to ramble. Boodle D. Shanice, Kareem, Angie. I think I already Sugar Plum. Go back to that Boodle. Bush. Chantel, Sugar Plum, Shanice, April Walker, ODS, Church. Welcome everybody. So back to what I was saying. So I was watching Gianna this morning. Y'all got there late and the panel was full. Now, some of the people are familiar because they started hanging out with Miss Bizarro, the Naomi lady. We don't know who Brooke is. See, that was Dubby. Tracy girl been busy all late behind you. People been hanging over there. Tracy, from what I see, whenever I pass through for a second or two. Mm-hmm. But I can't get the full story because I'm getting pieces here and there. But let's start with Dubby yesterday. I did watch W's live yesterday. W did a very quick live yesterday, and she was excited, and honey, she couldn't wait to come on and spill the tea. She said that she had been trying to tell us that eventually Shirley and Tracy Rowe was going to find out. Y'all, there's a lot going on with that, and I quite couldn't understand since they were doing a lot of shouting and arguing over there right now at Deanna's. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Tracy's husband, which is her business. Well, Brianna talked about a little bit of YouTube yesterday. I caught a little bit of Brianna too. But something about Shirley, and if I'm wrong, y'all gonna correct me. Shirley was corresponding with Tracy's husband, mistress. I hope I got that right. That's what I was kind of hearing on the streets yesterday. But see, and W was excited. She said, I told y'all. But see, the thing is, when W first started over there on her live, and everybody started going to her chat, people she didn't know and people that we had been rolling around with for 2.5, 3 years already. I think I was trying to tell W, and I said it one time, I left it alone, that Shelly falls, I don't care if she get mad. The history, what I know about Shelly, she tends to get all the new people, befriend them a couple months, they done fell out. Now, I don't know who thought it be, I don't know who should, but that's the MO, that's what I see. And she admitted back then when she was playing all the old tapes, when she get mad, she play a bunch of old recordings that should be recorded a year or two, prior, when she mad at you on a mad day and she playing. So my thing is, Duddy, people tried to tell you when you let Shelly come in to mentor you and you told her all your business, it wasn't gonna work right. So now Tracy Rowe has been around. I think Tracy Rowe's been around longer than W. I'm not for sure. Maybe she'd been around, she'd have a page. Now she done found out too. But see, we all know how Shelly rolls, so I ain't mad at that's Shelly. Do y'all follow me? Y'all agree with me so far? That is Shelly. That's what Shelly do. Apparently, Shelly allegedly was sending emails around to everybody. And that's the part I'm confused about. What's supposed to be in these emails, y'all? See, I think I put questions. I think I said I got questions. What was in these emails? And then far as what's her name, Tracy, if she want to keep taking her cheating husband back, she can do that, because she don't have to answer to nobody else if she don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I got a good YouTube shit with Brandon. I was watching yesterday, but she was saying if you check your husband back, why not Shelly? And I was thinking that's a big difference right there. Shelly is a YouTube person. This man is her husband, so I can see why she take her husband back, but not nobody she met on the YouTube. I mean, you just can't really compare that. So sometimes we agree to disagree. So I disagree with that one that my girl has said. So it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, women take their husband back, but they don't got to take no friends back. But then y'all, at the same time, I was wondering, is this a show? Is this for real? Are they falling out for real? Because and this ain't no shade, because you know what I'm saying, all of our numbers can drop sometimes, and sometimes we have a lot of people in our chat, sometimes we don't. But everybody know Tracy really don't be having their audience like that. So that's what made me stop there and wonder why she got over 100 people in there, and that's what it was. So I don't know if Tracy, if you hear me, girl, ain't no shade. I'm just wondering, is this real? But then again, it can't be real, because like I said, that is Shelly's MO. I can't think of nobody that she didn't mentor, grasp hold to when they first come here that she didn't end up falling out with. And since Wally days, I am not the only one saying it. It's like that tick over spirit. And boy, when you reject her and she ain't running your stuff, you're going to get some recordings played. And all of us, all in the beef sector, already know when you talk to Shelly, be prepared to get recorded. So if it's something you don't want to say, don't say it. Because she's going to play it. She's going to throw out the old videos. I don't care if they from 2015. She got the recordings. And the thing is, you don't nobody really care about the old recordings when she do get to that point where she playing, because why not play it when it's going on? Because at that time it'd be too late. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Okay. Now let me look back down here. So that's what one thing I got. Now let me start with, like I said, what I'm calling the old news. And I know y'all tired of hearing it, because I was very disgusted. Sunday morning, First, let me start like this. You know, people send me clips and stuff, some stuff that's going on the streets because they know sometimes I can't be here. They'll tell me, go watch this and that. And then I prefer the news stories. You know, I'll come on and talk about it if somebody want me to talk about it, if they want to come up here. I've always said people can come talk about up here what they want to, if they want to. But I want certain stuff I don't want, and a lot of stuff I don't say. And then I got somebody that's called themselves Listic Alley, which I've been told is not the real ones, the Anonymous, Red Afro, among other people. And when I try to write them back and tell them I don't want to hear that, don't send me this, the email is a fake email because it says it's not in use, no such email, whatever the case may be. So I guess they make dummy emails for a minute or two. I don't know how that works. But so Sunday morning, here, and y'all know I do on Sundays, Saturdays, family days, Sundays, I get up and I go to prayer service. So I'm thinking, well, I'm getting ready. I'm going to check my email, see if anybody sent me something over the weekend. Lord, y'all, why did I see them gross, nasty, what I assume nasty, because I don't care about looking at another woman's body. It's a lie. Quantity was over there the other day talking about I'm a lesbian. Everybody know I've been having a husband over 40 years, so in other words, I think Quantity was calling me trade. You know what I'm saying? I guess, is there such thing as a woman trade? But anyway, it was the most disgusting picture in my opinion. And if I knew who actually sent them, I'll be on their customer right now. But it's a troll. And so, and everybody was kind of flabbergasted. Everybody was just disgusted with those pictures. And y'all know I'm talking about Tracy. I got a YouTube shit with Tracy. I watch Tracy. I'm a supporter of her over there. But, you know, sometimes we agree to disagree on stuff. And I very highly disagree on that. I don't care about watching nobody's revenge porn, but to actually get them pictures. Now, had I not seen them, I wasn't even going to look for them. And I started to cross all the vagina area out and breast, put on my computer so y'all can see what I got without showing it. I said, no, I'm not even going to go there because everybody else has already talked about it and was outraged. So somebody else was discussing it again yesterday. So maybe it's not old, but I'm discussing it today because I've been gone. Y'all, I was just appalled. And the thing is, I've been around since this so-called beef sector started when Maddie and Kaya fell out. People were arguing because people took different sides. Hence the feuding started. I don't know who fought back in the day before it was called Section 8 and beef sector. I just know when the beef sector really started to be called the beef sector. So I've been around since then. So that's how come I know a lot of people's MO and what they do and what they don't do. But and so my point I'm trying to get to, even when we started feuding with Tracy back then, when she got kicked out the chat, because most of the time we feud with somebody because they got blocked out the chat. I've seen her go up against 5 to 10 people by herself, but I had never ever saw her do nothing like this. I know Tracy can say things. She talked about church, you can do this and do this. But this right here, Tracy, girl, if you see this, it was the most, and I ain't telling you how to fight. I'm just telling you how I felt when I got those pictures. I was just disgusted with them. I said, now if y'all gonna send me some, keep sending news stories, some stuff I talk about. Y'all, and I know y'all, most of y'all saw them. Y'all didn't, y'all ain't gonna want to see them. I just didn't like them being sent to me. I don't care how she fight. I don't care about what her and Lady Snoop doing. That's their business. I have no dog in that fight. So and I'm not dragging neither one of them. That's not, I'm just saying I didn't like those pictures sent to me. So Anonymous, whoever y'all are, please stop sending me stuff like that. I didn't like that. I said, I'm going to prayer. So, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now let me look at the chat. Good morning, Face. Brick girl, I'm here for the show. Rick was acting so mad on Lady. He was on Lady Snoop Live. See, I didn't see that. We'll talk about if you want to. I mix my Dr. Fun. I'm a troll all day. Girl, I think I'm going to lay around all day too, Faith, because I woke up with a migraine. I was starting to come on live. And I said, no, I have to because I skipped yesterday. I went ahead and did what I normally do too with the ladies I take care of, in the food ministry, homeless ministry, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I need to go get some pineapples and some cucumbers. The face turned me on to that remedy because I know I got to do something with the allergies too. My phone is charging yet, so I didn't see the pictures. Girl, Diamond. Now, if you want to see them, I'll send them to you. But I didn't want to see them. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to put them on here. I don't want to see anyone's. It was gross. But then, I'm not saying a woman's body is beautiful, y'all. Don't get me wrong. But I was grossed out. And I asked somebody, wow, but that's just her makeup. But then, like I say, Lady Snook says not her, but Lady Snook, let me tell you, baby, it don't have to be you. See, because when people get mad at you from now on, and a lot of people come on here and say stuff that they know is not true, they're gonna bring that up like it's you. Like, for example, Kwame was over the line, said I was a lesbian. Now, I know who started the rumor about that crack stuff. That was Chopper. So now when people get mad, that's what they do. Oh, she came on here and said she was a crackhead, which is a lie. Oh, she changed her husband's diaper. Oh, he got one leg. Oh, she's scared of BS. Oh, BS coming back. She gonna, the normal stuff. Y'all get some different reads for me. And please stop with the age and stuff, because I'm proud to be where I'm at. I just pray y'all make it, okay? Y'all pray y'all make it too, because maybe I think sometimes you guys want to just croak if you get over 40, you don't want to be here. Because I wonder if you're gonna be saying the same thing if God bless you, to live past 50, so make it to 60. And I'm praying for glory years. Glory years from my here start at 70. So y'all just watch that. Maybe y'all don't want to be here. But anyway, so I don't know, y'all. I was just grossed out, So move from that too for a second. So y'all know, I go everywhere, watch all the ops, enemies, whatever y'all call them, because when we used to do the panel, we all needed to watch everything so we know what to come on here and talk about. But at the time, I was still working, and Lady Nick was still working too. And Chopper didn't work, and VS worked from home, after they called and got her fired from her job. So it was hard for me to watch everything. So then we decided each one of us would watch something different, and then we compare notes and stuff like that. So my point is, I've always watched different people because I need to keep up with what's going on. So I was in QB Bushes yesterday, and he was doing a roast. I don't know if we call it this. And even his roast of me was the same old thing. Oh, she up there. She want to be 25 to 30 years old with an old stuff and with a wig. But it was funny the way he put it, because he got this high pitch, kind of like woman's voice. Now, somebody described it last year as it sounded like me, like a woman, older lady, but only high pitch. So that's the humor I get when I hear him talk. But I wrote on my community board, see, I'm in good spirits about it. I don't get mad and start calling the police, the law, the CPS, the FBI, and all those people, because I lost the roles, when a doctor, I don't do all that. So I put it on my community post, the difference between me and him. I thought it was funny. He gets upset when you call him Diddy. I think it was Rick Reed gave him the name Dead Man Mattress, because he be eating on the iron board because he don't got a table. We do the same reads that we heard about him too. He gets upset when you come at him. But y'all, he had a line for all of us over in the beef section, and I just thought it was funny. I ain't mad at him, but that's the truth. So that's why I was over there in the bushes watching him for a minute yesterday, because at the time I didn't see nobody really on. And actually, I was sitting still at that point. Yeah, I was sitting still at that point. Yeah. So y'all, and I know a lot of y'all don't watch them, but I do. I watch them all. Shine Bright. The only one I can't really stomach for some reason is Stanky Baby. I just can't get over that. And a girl, and just the fakeness, the fake laugh. It's just something that I won't watch her. And then another one is just so boring because I tried to watch him. What is his name? Used to always try to dress her like Tracy. So there's a few of them I just can't do it, but I just can't watch Stanky Baby. You know what? And QB always used to be good on his own. I just hate that he hooked up with that lady, because everybody really back then really liked the QB. I mean, we feuded with him, but we really liked the QB. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, let me look and see if anybody else entered my room. Okay, I spoke to you, Manny. I love that you still know how to have fun at your age, our age. We need to laugh sometimes, just sometimes. Yeah, that's what I be want to do. See, I be telling y'all, I be trying to find the humor and everything when somebody come on here. Good morning, Sugar Plum. Is Skillet still throwing blows? Oh, I don't know, but Skillet had called and checked on me on my YouTube number. I do be appreciating that, and I think she's sincere. I think she's really trying to change. She ain't came on here in a different name or none of that. But who she was throwing blows at though, Shanice? Couldn't holler at. Damn, I'm block it. You. Who she throwing blows at? Paulette, you here? Ooh, Paulette. I'll drop a nigga in one. Prayed up. Shanice, she doing show and tell videos the other day. She was showing all. Oh, who Paulette is? The blessed stop. QB voice and all. Well, I try to describe it. It's got this loud old man pitch, but like a woman kind of stuff. And I think it's just funny. And because I used to think this man putting on, do he really talk like that? But he really do talk like that. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, my point is he gets upset. Good morning, Candy K. What my girl Diet going? Diet girl, I enjoyed your video when you was frying the pickles over there. So I'm gonna do that one day. Yeah, I'll be over there watching him too. So, but I've always have. So that's why I have to tell y'all a long story. So I always have, because I never know. I got to watch them. I got to know what to say, what they talk about. I just got to just do that. So when I get a chance, I do that. But I try to watch everybody that I roll with first. And people act like they was getting upset about the post I wrote because, first of all, it wasn't no shade to nobody, Tracy and nobody. And I took it that maybe she thought it was shade, because yesterday I was driving, I was listening to her, and she said, "Do anybody know what is blessed talking about the merger?" And she didn't know I was in the bushes. I dropped down. I was driving too, but I managed to write. I said that I'm not a part of the black sector. Then I wrote again. I said you are the only one I ever heard, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, say something about a merger, and that I missed the memo because I never merged, but I'm gonna keep hearing all this merger stuff. That's all I said. It wasn't no shade, no nothing, but I just thought at first that, it was taken the wrong way. But Lady Nika dropped down and she explained where it came from and where the mix-up came. It wasn't no shade. But I'm serious about that, y'all. I got enough people over here dragging me and lying on me. I don't want to go nowhere new and start arguing with new people. And plus, I don't know nothing about them, their history. I don't know nothing to even speak on them. So I'm not trying to learn nothing to speak on them. But that's just me. Now it's three of them I do watch, and I've had a few people come over here from different sectors, and I enjoyed them when they came on the panel. So I don't want nobody to take that the wrong way either. I'm just saying I ain't did no merger. I'm always beef sector. If I decide they'll only break down to 2 or 3 days a week over here, it's gonna be beef sector first anyway, because that's where I started at. I've always been a panel person because that's how I started. I never just came on here when I first started, before I got monetized and stuff. I had to do just straight YouTube. I liked that too. I still can do that sometimes. I don't have to drop my big butt. When I actually got started and got monetized and got my 1,000 my watch hours, it took me 4 months. I was quite contrary to what people say. It was organic because nobody was shouting me out like that, to get my 1,000. And and that's just the way it was. And so then I stayed a panel person like I am. So that's why I drop my link every day. There you go. Good morning, Paulette. Very, very Brit girl. I heard you. I see somebody speaking. That's what I said. Well, Paulette. So y'all, let me see what else. I kind of was hearing bits and pieces. Yeah. But W, the way she was describing, I told y'all there's no follow. W was right. So now you know. And I know if Shirley hear about this, she's going to take the shade, but it's the truth. Like, I think she got mad at me when Spilly Boy did that video that night, and she was saying why her and BS broke up. And I said, no, y'all broke up when she came on here and told about the horrible experience that she had at that show. It was to a third party. It wasn't Madison Production that put it on. It was some old janky promoter. So no shade to TS and them. That's what that was. You kept her quiet. After a couple of weeks, she started speaking. It was a big old blowout at the bottom. Then at the end of it, they apologized to her and gave her money. It was a terrible experience. That's when y'all broke up, and you was over there being her mentor. And I said, when you first said, you brought up the old stuff that Nicole Carter made up. People sending pictures of vagina. So I said you were mentoring. Did you send a couple pictures of your vagina? So she got mad at that, and then basically just said, and I didn't clap back. Because sometimes y'all, once I done been there with somebody once before, I don't tend to go back like with Kwani. I've already, just Kwani out once or twice. So that's why when she got mad at me for doing commentary the other day, it was funny to me. I dropped down her chat and put some laughing emojis. Because it was the same old Tyrese. And then I be saying stuff like beefsteak, they the same beefsteak ain't no more different, which is true. But then somebody brought it to my attention that was talking to, it's not the beefsteak anymore. It's that it's played out. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Okay? And when we do get a new beef, everybody in the sector seems to talk about that one beef. The whole week they harp on it. So I think that's why sometimes you take a break. You can pretty much predict what somebody's going to talk about, and then you say, "Oh, I don't want to go there." And I think that's what it is. So I think they're right. Mr. YouTube Streets, good morning. Good morning, it's me, Felicia. Yeah, and then they say, Manny, that one guy that was on Lady Nika's panel that day, he said the reason why the black sector come over because beef sector be getting more numbers and they trying to grow their channel. I can't think of the guy's name, but y'all saw him. It was a lot of y'all in that chat that day. And he came on the panel and he said that. And then he seems to think it's a merger. He said, because we merged. What? Who? That's why I said I missed the memo. But it's to each his own. If that's what y'all want to do, fine. I'm just telling y'all where I stand at. But maybe, and for me being here from day one, when the beef sector actually started with Section 8, then beef sector. I don't know who gave the name beef sector, but LaGuardia gave me Section 8. I mean, I don't know, not just nobody else, but I can speak on this. And I think that's why some people used to get upset at Allie, because she would comment on stuff and they said, well, you knew around here, don't comment. Well, she's cool now. She done moved on. She's doing her sobriety thing as well. And speaking of sobriety, I was in Dimitri's chat yesterday morning, and she is doing great. Today should be her 60 day. Her whole conversation be about her. Well, she don't call it sobriety. She call it recovery, she said. Talking about her steps and stuff. So she's very serious about this. And I think about when I first met her over there in Lockhead, Demetrius had been Demetrius all that time. Now we're seeing a new person. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there real quick. Yeah, exactly, Mrs. Bless. I never said, yeah. And all I did was ask a question. What other content creators over here in the beef sector said they merged? I ain't heard nobody else say that. Nobody. So that's what I was doing. It wasn't no shade to nobody. Where my water at? Let me go get me some cold water. It wasn't no shade to nobody. Y'all, I'm starving. I was going to heat up my egg rolls. I made and rolled and frozen and fried. But yeah, I'm going to lay my butt around all day today, too. Hopefully nothing come up. The only way I leave out is, like I said, if I go get them cucumbers and pineapples for a remedy, because the headache might also be from allergies, because it's still hot, but it's windy. Oh, I hope I got put some water in here so it can be extra cold. That's like how I know my body wants some water, because I don't really drink cold water. Down go to my head. Oh, I guess I didn't. I got to drink a warm bottle. But so anyway, what else I want to talk about before I start dropping my leg? Yeah, so that's what's been going on with your old girl. Ooh, wow, it's pounding too. So back to Shelly. So everybody know how Shelly is, but this, and I want to hear some more about Tracy stuff, because I know, hey, Miss Blair, hey, Rose, I was just saying, how good you're doing, and you being yourself. And but they were saying you was over there showing. I missed that one. That's right, Morgan. No merge. Morgan did. Yeah. So I wasn't trying to defend when I said Tracy, the only one I ever heard say something about we're merging. And I was only asking a question because I cousin me hearing that guy and somebody else, I can't remember the name. Let me get called the name saying that. And that's why I say, well, did I miss the memo? I've been here all this time. I mean, come on. Well, all the drunks and addicts or MU. I was sneaky and looking last night. One man was drunk and another asked if he could smoke his weed. What? Really? I'll say, registry, everybody go and check it out. Are you talking about Dimitri? Because yesterday they were saying for her to make a registry. Oh, who you talking about, Mr. YouTube Streets? Who you talking about? So when you get a chance, put it who you talking about. But let me go back up. People were saying, I forgot what they were saying you was doing. But I appreciate you checking on me. I really do. Someone said the table looked like Whitney's bathroom. Okay, see, I'm missing some stuff. Mr. YouTube Street, she already married to her husband that cheated on. What was she finna divorce him and get another marriage? I'm going up. Okay, let me go back. See, I be missing comments. I be trying to figure out what y'all be talking about. Face bad. Okay, who is it for, Mr. YouTube Street? Am I missing something? Was it Dimitri or somebody else? Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna start. Oh Lord, I've been talking 30 minutes already. And my head is pounding to y'all while I'm talking to y'all. Oh Lord. Maybe I just need some sleep too, because I have been there out a lot lately. A hell of a lot. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, I mean, it's just a headache, you know, because I do all my vital signs and stuff at home myself. It's what it is. And whenever I think I'm finna get a runny nose, I got all the tests at home. So there ain't none of that. Nothing that's serious. It's just what I've been having, a migraine. And it is what it is. But speaking of that, I was looking up some more stuff yesterday on that monkeypox. They now have the shots out. The immunization is the same that they give for smallpox. So if y'all need to get immunized and y'all need to get y'all smallpox shots as kids, like we all had to do before we went to school, before we could start school back in the day, you know, the kindergarten. That's what it is. Hell no, the I got it up. Okay, someone else talking about Tracy. Oh, it's Tracy. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Tracy got registered. For what? Getting married again? That's why be careful headaches, your blood pressure might. No, I checked that too. It's perfect, but yeah, I think it be allergies does that too. I don't know what the registry for. I ain't what. Yeah, I got it right now, and I got it a little stronger. I know, blind spot. You know what? I'm gonna look for some BC powder because that people swore by it back in the day. BC powder and Coke. Except for they got caffeine in the BC powder now. They ain't really Coke no more, whatever it used to be. YouTube streets. Her and her husband have divorced and getting married again. That's what they mean by she taking her husband back. Oh, really? Is that what it is? I'll say. Well, maybe her people over there, I don't know. Maybe they will. You know, everybody needs something on the YouTube these days, as far as I'm concerned. Treating her behind on this shit. I don't care what nobody say. You think that it is fake, like I'm saying, Miss Boyd? Huh? Do you think it is? Is making a comeback? Okay. I'm gonna find out who's selling out here. I think I might try, but I'm just saying back in the days people did, but I never actually did BC. All I know is the powder. And the older folk people, oh, I gotta go get some BC and Coke. I got a pain here. I got a pain there. I mean, it was always BC and Coke. And they absolutely swore by it. They did. And I ain't seen it out here in years, but when I was down in the South, and they had it down there. I said, oh, BC and Coke. There's the link, y'all. If somebody want to say something. And then I'll call in or whatever. So let me see what else I had to talk about. I was going to talk about this lady with all them 44 children, and I'll save that for the other channel. But she had twins, triplets, and quadruplets and stuff like that. Started having babies when she sold to her husband at 12 or 13. I thought that was interesting. But now, so somebody brought up again about Shelley calling W's leasing agent. But I'm just saying my history of what I know since I've been here. So, and if you hear about this, I'll be 50 more OBs and this and that. And I really don't care because the reads are old and they're all the same. That's why I said, can y'all find something different? Now, I ain't never came on here and said nothing about myself. That's why when people be talking about exposed, they got this, they never did it because they ain't got nothing, because we ain't talk like that in detail, like we was friends every day. You know, none of that was true either. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that too. It's a non-factor name. It is what it is. So it's not healthy at all for any recovering addict. Okay, I'll go up and see. I just think, you know, cocaine is a hell of a job. Definitely. I just think if you can handle still being over here and it's not affect your sobriety, go ahead, because Demetrius doing pretty good. But if you somebody that this can trigger you, then you don't need to be over here. Okay, I hear that word goodies, but not as much as BC. That's similar to BC, Miss Boyd. You in this list, Mr. YouTube Street. I wish I would. I'm not going over there looking for no list. Ain't no shade to you, Tracy, but And you know, your friends and family, they probably go to your list, but I'm no, I'm not gonna do it. And it ain't nothing personal. It's just not nothing personal. I got too many birthdays and stuff coming up, family wise, and some people that on here that I support. It is what it is. They had at Walmart. My mom swears by it. It tasted like a broker. I was wondering what that stuff tastes like because it is a form of aspirin. So that's probably why they take Coca-Cola with it. I'll say. So y'all, basically that's it. Like I said, was a lot of shouting and stuff just in on Deanna chat when I got there. I don't know, were they involved with Dubby? That I don't got the full story. But if somebody want to tell me all the full story, they can. But basically, that's what I got. Oh, W's supposed to be putting lawsuits on about 5 people. She got one on Jay Wilson for bullying her. And does she have one on Lovely Love or Shelly? What is wrong with Lovely Love? She really don't know that when she fall out with people, she done fall out with them because then she'll come back and like ain't nothing ever happened. So sometimes I wonder, do she be drunk? She be doing that because you know what? She still drop it over there in W's chat like ain't nothing went on. People don't forget. I'll purchase a bedroom and I'll send it into my house. I heard that. Activates aspirin. Oh, that's what it is. I'll say. I'm gonna read some of this. Is that what that is? Please tell you, man, y'all lying. Yeah, she just ODS. She be really acting like, and then she went up on Miss Bizarro panel the other day. Now they talking about something totally different. Day before, yeah, totally different. She went up there talking about the same old stuff as if she don't be understanding. She just be, I don't know, something wrong right there. Girl need to back up off that night train, Red Mountain, whatever they do she's drinking. That old liquor back there, they still sell that night train, that in the Red Mountain. What's that other one? Night train, MD 2020. All that stuff over there. Girl, she need to back up off of that. I'm gonna heat up my egg rolls while I'm talking to y'all. But if y'all want to talk about something out there, I'm trying to do my little hour this morning. I'm gonna heat up my egg rolls I cooked. I'm in the kitchen now. If Former Sugar still got a channel, I don't know. Oh, Red Rose. They did have a Red Rose. But when I was a kid, it was a little wino man. We used to pass by one school. He drank Red Mountain. Oh, and Ripple. She need to back up off of that. The Ripple and Red Mountain and all that kind of things and stuff. You know, stuff and things. That's what she need to do. Because boy, I tell you, that lady just came up there. But put it in her place though. She asked him, Lovely, why you coming up here trying to change, you know, what we talking about? We're not even talking about that. So I don't think she really be getting it, huh? I don't think she be getting it. Now, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Is it true, because I hear rumors, that Tracy and Heatwave having a little beef, or people are thinking that they're going to beef? I want to hear from them, though, myself. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, I be hearing all kind of little stuff. What's going on with that? And by the way, congratulations, Heatwave doing very good on her channel. You know, I guess some people be around a long time before they start a channel. I was trying to tell Faith to get one, but she don't want one. I used to tell, when I used to talk to TMO, I used to tell her, but she waited till Kim got one, then she got one. You know, so some people that's been for years. Let's see who else is new. Angie, I like watching her. I kind of been peeking at the HBIC. See, I be everywhere, y'all. I just don't drop in because I'm not interested in trying to learn everybody else's other business. Who else? All the new people, you know, I be trying to support and watch. What's not true? Oh, okay, so it's not true. So did you hear it too? People just making up rumors, huh? Oh, okay. I didn't think so. I'm just telling y'all what the streets be saying, and like I said, I get a lot of different stuff. People be telling you stuff, and I mention it. If I really want to know, I'm gonna ask before I get on here and say, "Ooh, they falling out. Ooh, they this and that." I want to know for sure, like the way W knew for sure. that Shelly and Tracy world was falling out. But then again, like I'm asking y'all, do y'all think that's real? Y'all think that's real? Once she, oh, good morning, Barry Carey. Girl, I ain't even been a chance to even stop by. I've been running around so much, but I'm gonna stay home this week for real. So you might see me tomorrow night. I just do stuff in the day and in the evening spontaneously. I'm out of here. Once she has a platform and gives her own views, look out for it. Well, I think that's where you felt that happened to you. Man, like I say, and that's why I be saying when y'all tell y'all when I hear stuff, I don't come over here and talk about everything people send me. But I'm asking that question because I can't see that. I believe Shanice is telling the truth. I gotta go back up and see what Shanice said. Okay, because I'm nosy like that, Shanice. That's what lovely do. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be farther up, but anyway. Oh, Thunderbird, yeah, Thunderbird. Y'all, true story here. Sometimes us kids, you know how you in high school, you do little mischievous stuff. So it was this corner delicatessen, and we walk home from school, we stole Thunderbird, Oh Lord, and that was a punishment that I never forgot the rest of my life. I didn't get no spanking, no whipping, or none of that. But at the time, I was like about 12. We were just kids. And my parents didn't say much or nothing. They waited for Halloween. 3 days later, the kids stopping by Halloween. Come on, we start walking. I'm going to the door. Where you going? Trick or treating? No, you're not. Get back in there. Y'all, that was a hurt I felt all for years. And that's one punishment I never forgot all my life. They waited till it was something that I actually really wanted to do. That was worse than I believe a spanking would have been. I would rather have got a whooping, y'all. I wanted to go trick-or-treating. That was the worst thing. So that Thunderbird was back there. Yeah, Thunderbird. We did some mischievous stuff. What somebody say, oh, but that's been alcoholic since she was 12, 11. These people are just crazy. I started Lamborghini in front of me. It's purple. It's pretty. Oh, okay. Stone Cold. Good morning, Port Charles Library. Please hit the like. Thank you. Yes, D-Dot. If you talking about what I just understood, what I just explained, I'd rather have got whooping. I wish I could have got just socked upside the head. Anything. Let me go trick or treat. I was hurt and embarrassed because my friends was going, no, you ain't going nowhere. So that hurts worse, guys. I'm just saying this, y'all got to beat your kids up all the time. But I am from old school where people got not spankings, whoopings. I'm from that generation where we got whoopings. Got my little egg rolls heated up. Mr. Utube, see y'all later. Wait a minute. Told y'all, Mr. Utube, see y'all later. What is y'all talking about? Being punished for Halloween, that is hurtful. Oh, yes. That was the worst thing, Jennifer. I swear it was. It was. I'm trying to see if this. We don't even. Oh, you and Mr. Utube don't get along? Okay. Bless your heart. Yeah. $8,000. Okay. Let me get out the conversations now, and then let me go try to reiterate what I was talking about. Oh, okay. That's why I be trying to get away from the chat. Hey, Ray Black, I think I spoke already. I'm trying to see what I want with these egg rolls, y'all. I've got leftovers for days. Let me go sip this strong coffee because this headache. And I'm speaking over the headache because I ain't the type to sit around and just harp on it and just, I got my egg right. No, I'm moving around here to ease up before I know it. Yeah. So anyway, so what else, y'all? What else now, y'all? I'm gonna drop my link. That's basically what I watched. Like I said, I was late because I was trying to watch some of Deanna over there. Okay, the emerging thing, QB. And evidently, Sean Reddy talking about he don't want to he haven't merged either because he put a post up telling people leave him alone too. That he a gay man. He don't want the black sector over there with him. I don't know what happened with him. I don't know what happened. And I'm trying to get in the habit of watching community boards. Yeah, me too. I made a batch of them. I remember I told y'all make a batch and I was freezing them. Y'all, there's the thing if y'all want it. I'm making a habit of doing that. I'm trying to, because I never really, watched the community boys like that. But they say it's a lot of tea over there. It is. It really is. Y'all, so what is Brian been talking about lately? Is he all about the Tracy thing? And then the nerve of that boy with that crooked neck to come over here and try to talk about who's doing what over here. You know what I'm saying? The nerves. So basically, y'all, that's about all I rode the streets. We took care of the Tracy world. The Lady Snoop saga with the Tracy thing, and then the misunderstood. And I never understood about this ring situation. That's why I'm not really talking about that too much. A $60,000 ring that got left somewhere. I'm not really into it. But the reason why I would bring up Lady Snoop, because to me, she's beef sector. I remember when we used to feud with her too when she first came on. We got cool. She's beef sector. So everybody talk about, I don't be want to go there because I don't know nothing to be speaking up of people in the first place. But there's a couple I like. I like the lady. I don't have no problem with Brooke. She's been on my channel. I'm just saying. But I still, and they saying they from somewhere else, so I don't know. I also forget about, Jill Comfort. I'm trying to start going over there to that and watch them. Will the real beef sector please stand up? Yeah, they homemade. I got some shrimp ones and some vegetable ones. Yeah. I got you on crab legs. And I need some crab legs too. So if I do leave out today, which I do need me some cucumbers and pineapple, like I said, remedy I got from Faith. And she got allergy and stuff too. I'll probably go do all that. But I know when I get up here, I'm going to lay around and try to catch some YouTube stuff. And if I fall asleep, fine. If I don't, man, I got you on crab legs. I don't know how to make those. That's very simple. And if you don't want to take up your time and chop up all your stuff yourself, they even sell the in the vegetable order where you buy the salad stuff. You got cabbage and broccoli and all this stuff already. You can buy already chopped up if you want just all vegetable one. Did you ever wear French rolls, Mrs. Bliss? Yeah, I used to wear French rolls. And French. Did you ever wear French? Are you trying to say French rolls for us the hair? Like these days they call it singles. I remember we used to just braid our hair like that when we want to comb my fro out, and I always used to have to braid mine and wash the vinegar, got a good grade of hair, to help it nap up, if that's what you're talking about, the hair. And sometimes we would just braid our hair up before we put our wig on, because wigs been around forever, and I used to wear them back then too, especially Tina Turner wigs and the Farrah Fawcett wig, the Donna Ross wig. I've always did that. There is no ring, Mr. But addicts really. Oh, that wasn't no ring for real. They said $60,000 ring. It was supposed to get mailed off, but it didn't get mailed off. They couldn't get the tracking number. I mean, just a lot went on with that. The crook neck is El Teddy over there, the one that used to try to dress like Tracy. Well, maybe she did, but we always thought of her as that. Maybe she has moved on. She's from the Tommy Sotomayor from over there, but she was in the beef sector heavy with us. I remember because we had a feud going on with her back then. So maybe, she don't have to claim it though. But I started over here. It is the truth. I started over there with BS. It's the truth. And so I always will be here. I remember, but fuck too, she with them now. Yeah, because she was, and then she was doing content over here. So I don't know, maybe she's not. That's cool, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying we thought of her as a beef sector then. Promise I'll try to help you. That sounds good, Miss Bless. Yeah, I'm in the petty sector. Okay, this is, that's right. We're petty now. Well, I'm not, but you're right. It'd be called anything now. Because like I said, it's not that it's not a lot of beef. The OGs don't do it like that. A lot of them gone. Some of them left because they was only here for BS, and that's the truth. A lot of her supporters, they probably in the bushes and stuff, and they just don't do. And so then somebody, like I said, brought it to my attention. It's not that. It's that it's the same old regurgitated stuff all the time, and it is. Never she just rolled with 5A and QB. I never known of her right. If you tell my lady still riding with 5A and QB. I just remember from over here because we used to beef with her back then. I never knew she rode over there with them. Never, for real. So how long ago was that? because we beef with her about what's been 3 years now. When she first came over here, she's been in our chats. Ask her. We beefed with her back then. Well, waves was in style for years. It kind of people still do it sometime, and they would get that wave so their hair can grow up under there. How they have it down with that black stuff on there. Okay. I know how every feud started with everybody. It was always behind getting blocked out the chat. You chop your own, yeah. Okay, yeah. And chop enough too. Even if you don't want to make that many vegetable egg rolls, you can just make it a salad, a coleslaw, and stuff like that. Okay, so it wasn't real ODS. Wow, people got imaginations, don't they? And I was wondering why would anybody just casually wear a $60,000 ring anyway? You know, you got the celebs got jewelry like that. They wear it to their main events that they be going to. But when they just hanging out casually, they have dummies, you know, costume jewelry that look like that. So I was wondering what she gonna say. Is she that damn rich? Because they say she got a lot of money. I can't tell because usually people with a lot of money don't just be hanging around with what they call so-called beneath them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I meant to say Rebel Son. Did I say El Teddy? Rebel Son with the crook neck. We call him crook neck because when he first came on every day, all he did was dress like Tracy. Vaguely phenomenal. Was there around 3 years ago? Vaguely that name is familiar. Well, that was Rebel. Is that the one that drive every morning? He used to be on the gentleman panel, and when he's talking, his head is always to the side like he can't hold his neck up. Who else? See, that's what I'm saying, Miss Cruiser. I don't believe that. Who mails 60,000 items, no tracking, no insurance? I just can't. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Rebel Son. If I said El Teddy, that was a mistake. Rebel Son, crook neck, Rebel Son. He used to come over here and dress like Tracy when he first started doing the show. And everybody started telling him that was old and boring. He had an obsession with Tracy, just like Sir King had an obsession with my feet. Speaking of feet, y'all, I was hearing talk about Jay Wilson showing said he had some little bitty ankles. He got some little bitty legs. I didn't see it, but that was just I heard Jay Wilson. They said you got some little bitty legs and a great big old feet down at the bottom. Boy, I know you heard it. I ain't said they said it. Yeah, I didn't think so. 5A, use FB. That's 5A. FB. Is there another FB? Snoop was a fake flunky. You can grab my link and expand on that, Paulette. I still got a little bit more time. I don't know, just a lot of stuff you be hearing on here. You don't know if it's true or not. If I sometime want to talk about it, I would ask, is that true? She never over there with them like that. She has an island, she claimed. Well, when we first used to be back then, she didn't call it her island. I don't know, maybe she was feeling her way around to see where she went. I'm just saying, and if she's not, that's fine too. I'm just saying how I met her. Okay, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to say El Teddy. I meant Rebel. It was a mistake. Rose, we're not speaking. We're not friends. That Rose, go ahead and speak, girl. Y'all friends. Yeah, Rebel. Yeah, that's what I just said. He was trying to talk on the subject, I think, of those pictures. But he's just so boring. I'm telling y'all, some people just don't have no personality, huh? It just be hard to watch him. Now, when he first came on here dressing like Cheesy, we all thought it was funny for the first 1 or 2 times. Then after that, no, it just became repetitious. It was just ridiculous. Oh, Jay Don, you here? Your puppy was really pretty. I want your puppy, girl. Mail them to me. Send them to me on the plane. They got a spot where they can do it. I like that puppy. I want one like that. If you see this, I want your puppy. Did I had a rough start this morning? I overdid myself yesterday, but I'm doing better. Thanks for asking. I hope you do. I hope you're doing okay too, Miss Queenie. I don't know what's going on, but judging by what you say, something going on. So I hope you're okay. That sounds good. So let me see. Okay, I think I covered it. I'm almost at my hour. So Dovey was you know, was happy. She called it out that there's gonna be feuding. To all of y'all new people, y'all go when y'all got somebody and y'all knew that you ain't asking no help and they just come and immediately start helping you, force themselves on you. Watch out for that. It never works. And you have to watch your chat for a while to see who's going to be a moderator. You can't just start making moderators. You see what happened to W. You just can't do that. You know, just watch out. Watch out for that. Don't just get to grabbing at people. And you're going to always have somebody, oh, I want to mentor you. And then look what happened. You know, and look what happened to W, because she really didn't know nobody when she started making all the mods and stuff. You know, she truly didn't. You know, and then people get mad because she didn't want to help. So y'all watch out for that. But who all, do anybody know who all Miss W have papers on besides Jay Wilson? Do y'all know? Because I heard she got some papers, but I'm glad she's going by the law. But now she needs to follow up on that one with Lovely Love, because Lovely Love keep dropping down like they're still friends. I mean, that could have went left. You would ask, you might pause me. She ain't gonna do that, Shanice. Faith, don't do that, girl. Yes, indeed. And then the lady get mad when you discuss stuff that she did. So yesterday, y'all, also, I didn't watch Quadi either. Pete, she was ranting and raving about somebody again yesterday. I don't know. But y'all, that's, you know, that's corny for y'all. I can't get mad at her. I just knew I had a turn coming. Because it would be a waste of my voice and my time if I was to try to clap back. See, y'all, once you cut somebody out once or twice, I mean, you said everything. What's the point? You've said everything. Now let me go to my comment section so I can answer this person. See what they talk about. Yeah. And then, you know, strangers, ops, if y'all don't like what I'm saying, y'all don't gotta watch me. I'm not twisting y'all arms. I'm not twisting you guys' arms. And watch that person I'm talking about go do some rounds to clear herself, because some of it I believe, some of it I don't. But Tracy, real girl, take your husband back if you want. She cussed Brooke out too. I'll drop my link if you want to come talk about it. I got a few more minutes. I got some time. Sounds yummy, but it's got to be cold before. I'll drop it again in a minute. I was going to go, this going slow. I've been having these technical difficulties. I don't know why. I wonder, is the weather change? You know, is it windy up there by the satellites and stuff? I don't know, y'all. Rose, that sounds. What Rose at? What you cooking, Rose? I had a flare up. Hi. Well, I don't know what that is though. I'm gonna Google it. But whatever it is, I hope it will be okay. I don't know what that is. Let me see what that is. Okay. HYTHYROI. Sounds like it's, let me see. I don't know what that is. Oh, a thyroid problem. Speaking of that, y'all, it's the lady in the over there in the food sector, the mukbang sector. I kind of watch sometimes Tasty Talks. And for a long time, I didn't know what that was. And I just asked y'all, what is that? It's like her neck all around it is like a ball, but a circle. And then I find out way later, a year later, I think that got something to do with thyroids. It's like her head is sitting on top of another head. Y'all get what I'm saying? No shade. I'm just saying, I never. So that thyroid's also. She just talk about lovely love, or not lovely love, be love all the time. Her. I should watch it sometime. Or you? Oh, he did some commentary. He played Quantity video cussing, and you laughed and said too. Oh yeah, I told you I was over there dropping laughing emojis, and she said, "Get out of here, bitch. Let me go to Bride." No, I didn't see it. Yes, and it was funny because I knew she. Well, I didn't think she was coming that morning because all I was doing was just doing commentary on the cleanup. Billy Boy just got through doing the cleanup. And I watched it and I came on live after that. And that's all I did. That's all I did. Now she over there talking about I'm a lesbian, y'all. That's what I'm asking y'all. Is it a such thing as a bottom? I mean, not a bottom. They say she a bottom. Is it a such thing as trade? A woman trade? Is there such thing as a woman trade? Because for me to be married all those years and sneaking like what she's saying, I must be trade. Oh, I got to go over here and get off and watch. ODS got a premiere on with some crab. ODS, you didn't tell me you had to. I got to go get some crab, ODS. I might go get some crab and come back and do me a short. Let y'all see. See, now y'all making me want different stuff. I see it. It said messy. Does Kim have sissy ways? Bless gets kicked out. And she didn't kick me out though, Brian. She said, V, get out of my chat. And I put some more laughing emojis and I asked, are you mad? Because I did commentary. Good morning, D. Unfiltered Muffy. I used to fight. You used to fight with that lady with that neck I just described, ODS. They say she is, because you know what? Tasha Talks, I think that was her name. Tasha Times used to do mukbangs. I used to watch her too. And they had a situation going on back then, even about some money, if that's who you're referring to. Tracy Talks or something now. I only watch her preacher. Yes. Oh. She's a little bit weird though. Gotta go feed all the animal before the rain sets in. Have a blessed day. Okay, D-Dot, thanks for jumping in, girl. Have the rest of your day. She loves to flat. Oh, really? Much as she be over there, well, she ain't doing a lot lately over there, chasing, call chasing B-Love. Now she talking about B-Love's sister, Adrian and stuff, but she flagged. Oh, really? I wouldn't think people like that that's always talking about somebody flag. See, I come on here and do commentary to everybody. I don't flag. I don't got time for no flagging. I don't care about nobody playing a clip or something of mine. I don't do all that because I do the same. She's a little weird, Jill's Comfort. She is. But I never knew what that was, y'all. And I used to ask y'all. So I started Googling, describing the thing. And I found out that's also that I didn't know what you call it. Thyroid. I didn't know it can get that bad. Where is she? You know, ODS, I don't even see her no more. Do she still? Well, I don't look for her, but she was a messy lady for what I hear. But I used to go watch her. She was talking about somebody took some money from somebody that had a child with some that had cancer, and she had a lot of mess going on back then. Oh, okay. She only do shorts. Let me see for a second what Brian talking about, y'all. All right, then. I don't see nobody else live, so I'm gonna talk for a minute. Then he got another one up here with Mark peeking. Free Mark. Please get free Mark. Don't be scared to walk through the door. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Trey used to be a straight acting male that trade sex for money, right? That's what they say. That's what I'm assuming, Manny. Trey is a so-called straight man. He might be married, but he go out and he pick up paid dates, you know, other men to have sex. That's what they call it. That's where I got it. So now I'm asking, since I'm married all these years, Kwani over there in line saying that, ain't she a lesbian? Am I a trade? Is that what she said? Now, I'm asking y'all, is there such thing as a woman trade? She calmed down a lot, Tasha. Okay. About a fake cancer issue. Okay, Tracy did a scan about a fake cancer issue. Wow. See, I don't know all too much about her. I just know how she was always over there doing what she's doing. Some chops, cabbage, mashed potatoes, and corn. That sounds good too, Rose. Y'all, if you ain't subscribed to Rose, y'all going over there and check out Rose. Rose has changed a lot too. She's calmed down a lot, and I told her to stay that way. She's calmed down a lot. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just wondering because y'all know I ain't never came over here and told her I was a crackhead and then I'm a lesbian. That's why I say when I talk about stuff, I tell the truth. They change these meanings so much. I don't. You know, that's why I can't watch the Truth. The Truth Enterprise. She is funny, but not her stuff be truth. She don't tell. I mean, just everything be truth. I understand you doing comedy skits. I get all that, but can you put a little truth in it sometime? For real? And that's what turns me off. And I think that turned a lot of people off. Why can't you just come on and talk about what really happened for real? Let me see what Brian talking about. Y'all got a timestamp? Let me see.
We're talking about Kintley. We're talking about Kwani. How she is.
Let me move up. I think I'm going to find that timestamp and come back.
Bitch, you would never, ever be content, bitch. Nobody wants you, bitch. Just like you say, nobody wants me, bitch.
I don't know who he talking about. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch this when I get a chance. I don't care about Kwani getting mad at me, though. You know, it is what it is. I wasn't lying about the cleanup. I'll try to find it. It was a few days ago. Okay. I think there's a woman trade. I could be mistaken, but I don't think it's just designed or need to be just for men. Okay, Diamond. Because if that's the case, I guess I would be a trade. But y'all know I go ahead and look for no damn women. I've been really very happily married for over 40 years, okay? Now, I think she said that because she mad, because the rumor about a year and a half ago was that her man left her for another man. And, you know, he was sneaking behind her back, you know, said, I don't know if it's true or not. That's what they said. If there's no woman trade, oh, okay. Because I'm saying, well, how am I going to do all that? It's just that, no, girl, I could never dab in lady poo. And looking at them pictures the other day, that was into me, and I got offended. Whoever you are, anonymous, don't send me no more stuff like that. Y'all, I didn't even know when I opened it up that that's what that was going to be. I didn't know that. Well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was talking about when Kwani said that I was a lesbian. And I came over here and said I was a crack. Do y'all remember when she said she was a crackhead? Okay, bless is at 44 mark. Let me go with it. Just a bunch of lies. Then I was saying that Truth Enterprise can be funny, but she don't never tell the truth about nothing. Why she got her name Truth Enterprise, but she don't know how to spell right in the first place? She don't even know how to spell it. Okay, let me go on over here to Brian. Yeah, hold on a second, y'all. Let me get to that timestamp. Let's see. I think that's it.
And now she turned around and turned on Miss Bless. You see what I'm saying? Oh. She said that Miss Bless need to go can wrap her titties around her neck. She just said some all type of obsolete type of shit. Call Miss Bless a crackhead. She's scared of VS Susie, TSCC Susie. She said all type of shit to Miss Bless. I think all Miss Bless did was say hello. I think she was mad because Miss Bless said something about a cleanup. All of them like the most stinking nasty ass cleanups that just don't be doing shit but just be moving a dirt in a circular motion from one area to the next. A lot of them like them goddamn cleanups. Kwani, shut the fuck up. You Gary Coleman shaped ass bitch. You little boy bitch, shut the fuck up. You motherfucking Webster Emmanuel is what the name. Girl, shut your ass up, bitch, and go try for the goddamn minor leagues, bitch. Not the major leagues, but the minor leagues. A few months ago, you just was on this blessed motherfucking platform, doing all type of shit, and now you're mad, you rampage, bitch. You the only bitch I know that get to have a rampage 8 times a goddamn day, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Nobody care about what the fuck you're saying. The shit be funny, hell yeah. But bitch, shut the fuck up. What expert are you, ho? Why is your way the right way, bitch? Go get them goddamn children. See, it's a lot of you bitches that let them kids go to that goddamn system. You got bigger problems, you bitch. You motherfucking pre-puberty looking bitch. You motherfucking before it all happens ass bitch. Puberty ain't hit your ugly ass. You motherfucking buck cheek, you motherfucking beaver, chipmunk face looking bitch. All the way too.
Okay.
Now go live and explain that bitch. bitch. office, you raggedy old hoe. Get the fuck out of my goddamn room.
See?
Get your black fat ass up out of you, raggedy dope fiend bitch. Get your ass up out of here. You was a crackhead too, ho. Remember, you was a crackhead at home. Remember that, bitch? You sold pussy for a living too, you black bitch. Now get your fat ass up out of my room.
Now, at that point, y'all, I was dropping laughing emojis. I was really, and the more I dropped them laughing emojis, the worse that she got. Talking about I'm a crackhead, bitch. I've been selling pussy for how many years? I'd like to know how I did that with a whole husband. See, that's what I'm saying. When people get mad at you and they ain't got nothing else to come at you at, oh, they're going to make up a bunch of big shit. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Kwani is the crackhead alcoholic with the heated floors and the trade for an ex-husband. Well, I don't even think she even, now she said she got another husband, and now she going to hear this and cuss me out again. But Kwani is so predictable. Boy, when she get mad, she get to making up all kind of stuff. That is funny. I got to hear that again. And Brian, you did a good job. You really did a good job. Yeah, this sector is crazy. They'll make up some stuff on you. That's why I'm trying to tell Lady Snoop. I know you said it's not you, but when you over here, it doesn't matter if it's you or not, because whenever somebody get mad at you, they're going to say that. Like Kwani mad at me, so she's going to regurgitate the lie that Chopper and anybody else put out. You know, like when that other lady said I was trolling the community board, everybody know I don't watch community board. She regurgitated everything that she heard the beef sector said about me through the years. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, you're scared of the act. What woman is scared of another woman? And how would I live all these years being scared? You know what I'm saying? That was an act. You know, we did entertainment. Scared of what? You know what I'm saying? Who is just trying to call me? I'm going to decline that call, y'all. That ain't no family, so I'm not answering. So, y'all, just some ridiculous stuff. But I got to watch that again, y'all. That was funny. Let me, Heatwave, good morning, Heatwave, girl. I'm really enjoying your show, girl. You're doing a great job. Rose Bennett says she just subbed to you. You're doing a great job, Heatwave. You know, and I'll drop my link one time before I go, because I'm going to go down to the half hour, because I'm really enjoying talking to y'all this morning. And my headache is lighting up too while I'm talking to y'all. Maybe that's what I need to do. Come on here and do some laughing. You know, laughter is good for the spirit. Oh, yeah. Oh, Cardi cussing all out. Yeah, she do. I wonder who turn is going to be next. Am I going to get a second serving of it today? Because I'm laughing and doing commentary now, Kwani, also on what Brian said. So since you got mad because I was doing it on the cleanup, you going to be mad about this one too? Come on in and call me fat. Well, everybody fat compared to your dried up boy looking butt. I'm going to have to put that picture on my wall. Let y'all see. Let me find that page. Just everybody fat when it comes to you, girl. Girl, you need to cook your pot of beans or something over there. Okay? That's what you need to do. Everybody fat. And believe me, I love my fatness. You know what I'm saying? I love my fat. What is this? Who's community boy? Oh, okay. I see. I thought I deleted them pictures, girl. I just ran across them pictures that were sent to me. Y'all, that looks so weird. I know, diving. I told y'all who came and started that room almost 3 years ago. Yeah, and people tend to run with that stuff, so it is what it is. Look at that. Is that camera with him out? Oh, I forgot I got to upload this today. Let me find her so I can put it on there. She got nerve enough to talk about somebody. Where's that picture at? I know I saw it somewhere. Yes, indeed. Period. Heatwave Q Dog is a mess. Q Dog, who's that? Awesome. Yeah, she went in again, huh? I'm gonna have to listen to that again, y'all, in a minute. Brian can be funny sometimes. He really can. Now that's the picture. Let's see something. Oh, right there. Oh, I know I did it wrong. I got to go here first. Let me show y'all a picture of Cardi. Now, talking about crackhead. Now, this looks like a crackhead to me. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what a crackhead is. I said I wasn't going to say nothing back to it, but I got to put this up here. You know, I have to. Then there's one, guys, where she's sitting up there crying. She was down there in Las Vegas crying, and then over gay men. Do y'all remember that? She had her lip all poked out like a little child. I mean, just crying and crying and crying. I don't know why she was crying in, but I'm gonna get cussed out again because I'm sure gonna put this picture up here. The one where she crying in, and the one where she took her portrait. This how she really looking now. I think this is when she was locked up. This is when she's locked up. Okay. Crackhead, alcoholic. Y'all got on my computer board. Okay. I got on my community board. Because I don't got no word for real, y'all. I'd have been there, done that. People watch and subscribe to talk to me, Brian. And y'all watch this particular when he talked to the 44 mark, but I'll play it again. Now, I put a picture of Kwani when she went to jail, and I got the other picture when she was in there crying. Oh my God. Hey, good morning, Dimitri. I so enjoyed your live yesterday morning. You know, you telling us the inside of your not sobriety, recovery. I was just telling everybody you should have 60 days today. Yeah. Just talking about what I seen over the weekend, you know, and I didn't come on yesterday, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna reiterate a little bit of what I was talking about. The Tracy, we were on her husband getting back together. Shelly talking to his mistress and sending out emails allegedly. Dubby called it that they were Shelly and this lady Tracy Ruggles eventually fall out. The disgusting pictures that was put up, you know, it was disgusting to me, but that don't mean I'm mad at the person that put them up. I'm just saying we agree to disagree on a lot, always have. So it ain't no shade to that either. Two lives in the wee hours of the OG of the morning. Did she, girl? Who else was she cussing out? Maybe Shawnee's pregnant. I forgot he cursed you out and kicked you out. That's why I don't drop down. Who did that? Brian did that. Good morning, Gene Hall. They being messy. Yeah, we've been messy. I was just telling everybody that you're good, you're doing good, and you're strong to still be watching negativity. But I know if it starts getting to you while you're in recovery, you know not to watch this negativity stuff and just focus on, you know, what you're doing. So you're doing a great job. And are you going to celebrate your 60? And I know it's a big deal when you get to 90. You told me because you got your first birthday at 30. They give you a chip or whatever. But anyway, girl, keep up the good work. We're proud of you over here. And then you came a long ways from when I first met you over there, Lockhead Boss Lady. You really did. That is one funny. Hello, Bless Walkers in my. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning to see everybody congratulating you. And I guess we are because you beach sector. That's how we know you. Yeah. Say. So I'm gonna go back in one more time, y'all. Y'all got to go over there though. If y'all don't know who Brian is, his link is in here. I'm gonna go back up. Maddie just posted it. Because when I'm gonna watch the whole live, but this is a Brian. Brian. Okay, let me get back over there. That's Brian. I continue to support you, my dear. Yes, you got a lot of support, and I remember you saying that you didn't think that we supported you over here, but you see that's not true. I think for some of them, maybe me too. One time I said, I want to go in and get cussed out, but you just changed. But you ain't bad, but you wasn't drunk like Lovely Love. That's who needs some sobriety. That lady just, woo. No, he didn't cuss me out. I'm finna play it. Kwani, he was playing what Kwani said about me. He didn't cuss me out. Nah, I'm gonna let you hear it, then I'm gonna get up off of here. He didn't cuss me out. Kwani cussed me out because I did commentary on a cleanup that Spilly Boy did. Yeah, he didn't cuss me. Yeah. Let me see. Let me go back to it. I'm going back to 44. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Below KPRC.
Okay. Right.
About a cleanup. All of them like the most stinking nasty ass cleanups. That just ain't don't be doing shit, but just be moving a dirt in a circular motion from one area to the next. A lot of them like them goddamn cleanups. Go on and shut the fuck up. Gary Coleman shaped ass bitch. You lip boy bitch. Shut the fuck up. You motherfucking Webster Emmanuel.
Stop this for a minute. Say something, Paulette.
Hey, Bless.
Okay, baby. I know that's you. I know that voice anywhere. Okay.
You can finish with your Brian stuff.
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on.
That's what they mean. Girl, shut your ass up, bitch. And go try for the goddamn minor leagues, bitch. Not the major leagues, but the minor leagues. A few months ago, you just was on this blessed motherfucking platform. Doing all type of shit, and now you're mad, you rampage, bitch. You the only bitch I know that get to have a rampage 8 times a goddamn day, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Nobody care about what the fuck you're saying. The shit be funny, hell yeah. But bitch, shut the fuck up. What expert are you, ho? Why is your way the right way, bitch? Go get them goddamn children. See, it's a lot of you bitches that let them kids go to that goddamn system. You got bigger problems, bitch. You motherfucking pre-puberty looking bitch. You motherfucking before it all happens ass bitch.
Pre-puberty looking bitch. Now, I never heard nobody say pre-puberty, but they said she looked like a little boy, you know, because she ain't got no chest, and she's sitting over there looking like a little man. But when it call me all kind of crackheads and lesbian, she must don't know how she look with that little bitty head of hers.
Puberty ain't hit your ugly ass. You motherfucking butt cheek, you motherfucking beaver, chipmunk face looking bitch. Out of the way too. Now go live and explain that bitch. Bitch.
Now y'all gonna hear at the part when I'm dropping laughing emojis. She's mad at me. The more I drop them laughing emojis, the more she cuss me out. Listen.
Bitch. Fuck you, Bless Walkers, you raggedy old whore. Get the fuck out of my goddamn room. Get your black fat ass up out of you, raggedy dope fiend bitch. Get your ass up out of here. You was a crackhead too, ho. Remember you was a crackhead at home. Remember that bitch? You sold pussy for a living too, you black bitch. Now get your fat ass up out of my room. Take your ugly ass up out of here. So bitch, I'm dragging you. You crack dope fiend, fat whore. Pick your goddamn big black titties off the floor. They dusty. And so are you. Now get your ugly ass up out of here. TSCC. Susie L. Cardone gonna kick your ass, bitch. You scared of Susie, bitch. Keep buying phones for a horse. Keep buying phones for bitches. Keep paying for Wiley dick service. Get your ass up out of here, bitch.
Now you see how ridiculous she sound? I told y'all when people ain't got no drag for you, they go back in the days, they make her drag, they say something somebody says, she breaking up somebody ain't been here. You scared, you bought a phone, go pay for Wiley. And so the more she talked, the more I laughed. Remember that y'all see watch that on y'all go watch Brian. Brian, the name of the live is I'm gonna watch that whole live when I get a chance. It's messy. Does Ken have sissy ways? Let's get kicked out. I'm just reading the title to y'all. Let me go back. This commercial on. Let me turn this commercial down. It says, oh wow, just skipped the day. Okay, messy. Just can't have sissy ways. Bless gets kicked out. Deanna, what are you talking about? Hank. Oh, I gotta watch that. See what he said about Deanna. But that's the title, y'all, of the video. Now what's up, Paulette?
Hey, girl.
Hi, girl. Now I was talking about all the rumors and stuff. And I was talking earlier, I'm over here, how I got those pictures on a Sunday morning. You know how people be sending us stuff, and I don't know why they sent me that. But there's no way I'm going to show that. But I am one of the ones, and ain't no shade to Tracy that wasn't in agreement with that. Just like I'm not in agreement with the children's stuff. We always agree to disagree, so it's a big deal, wasn't no shade. So that's what I was talking about with that. Then I was talking about the rumor that her and Heatwave, but they say it's not true, supposed to be on the brink of falling out and things like that. And I asked you a question. I forgot what I asked you. I don't know if I asked you about that $60,000 ring or none of that.
Oh, well, what I came up here for, because I put in the chat that, you know, Quantity did 2 lives over in the wee hours of the morning. And it was regarding Brooke, the first one. And the reason that she did the live, Brooke had did a cease and desist, you know, for Shelly, Quantity, them twins from over there, from Brook area and Dover. And she read it on the Brooke read it, as she was typing it and stuff. And she put on there that she don't want to be added. She don't want to be called no prostitute no more. She don't want to be called having HIV, them things that they can't talk about on her anymore. And she was gonna send it to each one of them. She was gonna also send it to the police, and she was gonna add them. It was gonna be added to all of them. And I heard about it over there on Freddy's Nightmare. So when Freddy was live, when Brooke was doing it, he had did a video. Freddie did a video on it. That's how I found out about it. And I put in the comments, I was saying what Brooke, that's why come you got cussed out by Quanta in the first place. Is for adding her, When Quanta got mad at Brooke about a month ago, it all started because Brooke added Quanta on her community post. She added Quanta, and that made Quanta mad because Quanta said, "What the hell you adding me for? Me and you ain't been into it." And it went from there. Quanta been, cussing out ever since. And so, I don't know who told Quanta about it.
Okay, so now let me back up. Let me ask you something. Now that's a new one to me, the HIV situation. I didn't know they were saying that about her. And yeah, I do remember when she started cussing Brooke out. And when she added her, was it something bad? I mean, why she cussed out just because she added her and said something? Was it some negativity or what? I don't get that.
It was something concerning Dovication.
Oh, okay.
And Quanta couldn't figure out why she added her. And then that's how come, all that snowball to Brooke falling out with Dovey. They were supposed to be real cool, but they fell out, and because, I'm just saying that's what happened, but it was a mess. But that's what started it all, Brooke adding Quanta and some stuff that Quanta
for no reason. Well, that sounded like it was for no reason, like with me, because I did commentary. And yeah, Demetri, I missed it. I missed that live too, girl. I didn't know I was selling coochie. I must have been out of my mind on this crack she said I was on. And then somebody just said they from the little titty thing too, but you ain't built up like no little man. So, just because you got a small chest, I'm answering that too before we go on. I'm trying to see who's in the chat while I'm listening to Paulette. So that how it all started. So actually then it was really behind nothing.
It was behind nothing. Brooke shouldn't have added Quanta in the nothing because Quanta wasn't in the whatever that commentary, the community post was about. It was a long one. And she was like calling people bitches and all kind of stuff like that. And, when you do stuff like that, people can take it the wrong way, And I guess Quanta took it the wrong way and it went from there. And ever since then, it's been a hornet's nest. They've been, Lovely Love, all of them been back and forth, just into it. But Lovely Love had already been into it with Dovey. But Brooke wasn't. Brooke and Dovey was supposed to be real cool.
Yeah, they were very close. I still don't quite understand that breakdown between them. And let me read what Jennifer is saying. Jennifer, I took that HIV the wrong way. She said, Miss Bless, that's the first thing they say about Brooke, about having a house in Virginia. They have said that for a while. You said house in Virginia, or is that a new way of saying HIV? Okay, that was new. I never heard that change, huh?
Another way of saying it. But see, them twins, now they have said for a long time that Brooke had that. Now that's where I got it from, was them twins, and that's been way over a year ago. But see, that kind of stuff be gossip over there. Sometimes people come over here, they bring luggage over here, and the beef sector don't know how the stuff started if you didn't follow the person.
Mm-hmm.
And see, them twins been after Brooke ever since that she supposedly stole the stuff for a raffle. And they haven't let up. They've been had their feet on her neck ever since. They ain't let up
Okay.
at all. Wherever Brooke go, they come. And they gonna come raising hell.
Well, Faith said she thought, excuse me, y'all, I'm draining. She thought, where my water at? See how that drainage? Faith said, I thought it started from the post about the trip and non-payment of Brooke.
That's when all of that come into it. That's when all of that come into it. The non-payment and all of that. And then that had got out on the streets, the non-payment. But then Dovey was saying Brooke paid. Then she said she didn't pay. That didn't nobody really know until it all came out how much she really sent in. So she didn't actually pay all her money. So that part of it was the truth. Brooke didn't pay all the money. She paid some, but Dovey had said she had paid all. And see, Kwani was saying that Brooke hadn't paid, but Dovey turned around and said Brooke did pay. And it went, it went on and on and on. It went on and on and on. After Sean and Kwani did that Zoom with Dovey, that's supposedly when Brooke found out that Brooke hadn't paid all her money. And that's how that all, Brooke, Kwani was saying that Brooke didn't pay. That's why it had something to do with Dovication not taking place. And I guess some kind of way Brooke found out about what was being said, and she did a post and she added Kwani. And Kwani got mad because she was saying, "What the hell you adding me for?" And it went from there. And it was a mess. It's still a mess.
Well, yeah, it's a mess. It really is a mess. And I didn't know they were still going at each other. But did you catch some of Deanna's this morning? They was all up there hollering.
See, I didn't catch that part when you were saying that they were hollering and stuff up there. I left before that happened. Because I had to take a nap, child. I was asleep. I had to take a nap.
Well, I don't know quite why I got there right before all the hollering and screaming started, but I know Tracy was up there. There was something about Tracy's husband, then Brooke and Naomi was hollering. Deanna couldn't get him to tell either that was going on, so she put them on mute a couple times, but then they came back. So I'm going to have to watch them and try to get and understand what they was talking about. Good morning, Lady Nika.
Well, as far as I know, on the Tracy World thing, well, her and her husband, they be into it, but I wouldn't want to be on here, putting my business with my man or my husband on here. To me, you letting the world know, that you got problems going on. But
yeah, because she be over here telling her business about the man cheating on everything. I wouldn't do that either.
See, a lot of people have been talking about it, but she picking out certain ones that she get mad at. But Fababe, she had did an interview with the girlfriend or whoever the lady is before, and then they say after. Fababe and her was emailing back and forth, and then Shelly and the lady supposedly have been emailing back and forth, and it's just a mess.
That's what they said. That Shelly was behind the scenes talking to the woman that supposedly that was cheating on Tracy. Shelly was supposed to be talking to the lady, but I hear she denying that.
Talking to her. She ain't the only one because Fababe interviewed the lady. So,
wow. But Tracy and
talking to that whoever this lady is.
But Tracy and Shirley were great friends just not too long ago. They calling themselves a green sector. It's about 6 of them, girl. They say they're a sector. I don't know what's going on for real. But I'm reading what Faith just said. What happened to Tracy Page? Something just happened just now. Faith, she don't got a page? Because I saw yesterday, I stopped by because I was trying to figure out why all the people was in the chat, because them people go there like that, and I peeked for a minute, and then that was it. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I had the last place I seen Tracy was at Vic Damone's, because he comes over early in the morning. And,
no, I said Tracy. No, I said Tracy. Faith is saying, let me go back up. Faith is saying Tracy Page is going. She said Tracy, not Tracy.
Let me see.
Tracy was Tracy.
Down since all this stuff is happening. Let me look at Tracy word. Let me see.
Yeah, Tracy. Yeah.
See, okay.
Okay, go ahead and look, and let me tell Blind Spot. She said that's
took her page down.
Blind Spot said that's how you know you don't have a life if you know the whole story about everything. I guess so, because I got a life and I be missing a hell of a lot of shit. That's why I got questions this morning, and I get
to be on YouTube all the time. It's a lot of people that be on YouTube a lot. I don't work. I be at home.
Well, that's true.
Unless I go shopping or to the doctor. My kids will come here to see me every day, and my grandkids. So when I'm not talking to them, I'm on YouTube.
I don't think she meant that towards you, though. I think she meant it in general. And I just read it. Told her, yeah, I do have a hard time though. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying with me, I have a lot of free time.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just spontaneous with the family thing. And yesterday was my husband's idea to keep running around and stuff, but I'm tired. Tracy was threatening Dubby. And why is she threatening Dubby? Because Dubby came and called out that she knew her shirt was gonna break out, was gonna fall out. She was right.
Well, see, her and Shelly had fell out a while back, and they hadn't been cool for a long time, but then they fell back in. But you know how people do on YouTube, the content creators, they fall in and out. So, they'll probably fall back in, because, and then they had a equal goal, they both didn't like Dovey.
Who was that? See, I was trying to think. You was somebody.
With all this threatening going on, Dovey be threatening people just like they threaten her. Cause Dovey be threatening to kill folks and putting toe tags. Next time they need to, your family need to know what color your toenail polish is, cause it's gonna have a toe tag on it, And Dovey be throwing threats out just like the other people. Dovey hands ain't clean on the threatening. She threatened. They threatened her back.
But now she's doing lawsuits, and I guess she woke up. That lady called the police when Lovely Love drunk butt got on there, called the police, and the police trying to explain to her she can get charges because he heard what she said, and she still talking about. But she took some pills though, but she showed her titties though. I mean, they were just doing the most. That lady. Oof.
But see, Lovely Love got on here. And she was bragging about calling the police. And that, she did it in a malicious way because she wasn't cool with Dovey and she wasn't Dovey's friend. And Dovey want to pull both her titties out. That ain't no reason to call the police on her.
No, it's not. And then she talking about she doing a welfare check because she never did that before. And the police heard her say, I woke that bee up. He said, I'm the same one. I talked to you earlier and she still didn't get it. I mean, it's like talking, when you talk to a drunk like that, it's like you're talking to a brick wall. It's like you might just beat your head up against the wall. Now, Lachey is saying, Paulette, did you tell Tracy anything about dragging Pizza Kid? Well, yeah, Paulette say, I can answer that too. But I can answer that too. I'm going to answer that too.
About Tracy all the time. That's what I was saying before. I don't ask me nothing about Tracy. If you got something to ask Tracy, ask Tracy. I don't know why Tracy do what she do, and Tracy is grown. I'm not her keeper. I'm not her friend. She's my favorite content creator. We not friends. She's not my friend. I'm not her friend. I don't know her. She don't know me.
Well, you got to answer, Michelle.
Ask me about Tracy. Period. Ask Tracy about that shit. She got a page. Go ask her. Don't ask me. I don't control Tracy. But she's my favorite content creator. Everybody got one. And that's all I can say about that.
Manny said, W's funny. Chill's funny. She said, make sure your family take pictures because the police gonna have to figure some shit out. They threatened W. first about pulling up, Paulette. He letting you know she got threatened first about
they
pulling
threatening back and forth though. You know, you threaten me, I'm threatening you. You threaten me, I'm threatening you. Why I go to the police? Yeah, everybody threatening each other.
I cannot stand Dubby with that
You know, I
Bernie
like
County.
all of them. I like Dovey, I like Shelley, I like, well, I don't really follow Tracy World that much anymore because I don't want to hear about the husband, you know, because like I think it's been almost a year ago, it was like domestic violence going on and everybody stayed up with her all night and it was a mess, girl. I can't do that. You know, that get depressing. You know.
Well, so that means that they never did really get along then since they've been married. Then they only been married a couple of years, right?
Right. They've been into it the whole time because, like I said, it was like we stayed up with her all night one night because of some domestic violence. And, you know, it was a mess. And then it got back to square one. You know, y'all back hugging and kissing in the mouth and all of that. You know, I can't do that. You know, I don't want to go through turmoil with, you know, on YouTube because there's too many other channels. I don't have to go through that depression and shit with you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And if
So,
if you choose to stay with a man that dog you, that's your choice. I don't have to go along with that. You know, to
well,
see
and
you
you're
upset and then you crying one day, then you happy the next day, then you crying the next day. You know, it get old. Cause you know, I've seen people like that and you know, I get enough of that in my real life looking at people go through stupid shit, you know?
and you're right, Aisha. Everybody can watch you they want to watch, and
Right.
probably do tend to watch everything. That's why sometimes I tell her come up, give me something I don't know because she
Yeah.
be doing.
I
I'm
be
telling you,
everywhere.
I
I go wherever
swear.
I want to go. You know,
Well,
just
I
be
been
you
everybody
know.
push bushes over here in the beef sector though. And then I be watching Diet Melanin. I peeked at who's that HBIC. I think
I
Brooke,
like her.
all of them. But I don't drop down and speak on their stuff because I don't know about their stuff and I don't want to do. So I'm not doing a merger in that kind of way.
Well, see, I don't move no
Blessings,
different
CJ.
over there than I do over here. I just speak to everybody when when I be in their rooms, speak to everybody, you know, and I do the same thing I do over here. And
Well, blind
so
spot, you
far,
can
they don't
ask me
know
what
what
you want to
problem
ask me. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. Blind spot, you can call in too if you want to, because I know you're not going to grab a link, but you can ask me.
Yeah.
That was a scam renewal. So that's what I'm asking you, ungrateful. Okay. He said, Aisha, that was a scam renewal. Wedding registry on Bed Bath Beyond. So the breakup. And then that's what I'm asking you guys. Because I was asking earlier, did her and Shuddy really fall off for real? Because they're supposed to be having their own 5-man sector over there that they call it green.
Well, see,
And ain't nobody joined it since they
fell
made
out
it.
over that before, over the green sector, because the way they fell out one time is because when Shelly started the green sector, she was asking people if they wanted to join, and then I think it was like $5 or something like that. But Tracy, where you know how she do, she'll pay stuff, but then after she think about it, she want her money back. Cause you know she did Deanna like that. She did several people, like like when Deanna was doing them raffles. She did
Mm-hmm.
it down the same way. She paid
Yeah, I
for the
remember that.
when she didn't win. Then she wanted her money back. And Deanna cussed
Yeah.
her out and gave her money back. Shelly did the same thing, cussed her out and gave her money back.
Yeah, I remember that. But she was on Deanna's chat this morning. Like I said, I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But
do too.
but so I don't know about this registry thing. I don't know, but well, I'm not going to participate. But I'm just talking about what's on the street. I don't know
See,
about
I
that.
didn't know anything about that till somebody put in the chat that she was supposed to be getting married in November and that she had a registry. She gonna remarry the same man? What's going on?
Well, that's what they say. It's a vow renewal. I wish she was here to tell us. That's what they say.
Oh, they renewing their vows. Okay. Okay.
Oh, no blind spot. And the reason why I haven't went there because a friend of mine say, well, his friend went there and they say they was turning people around. It was too full. The parking lot was too full. It was turning people around. But I called the next day because I kind of wanted to go there too, because my husband wanted to go to where we normally go. And I asked him about that. They said, yeah, because the parking lot was too full. So they had no choice. It was brand new. It was packed in there or something like that. And I didn't want to drive out there and get turned away. So no, I haven't went yet. But the grand opening is in November. This is a soft opening. I'll wait for the grand opening. That's right here. And they only got 2,000 slot machines. And I don't know, 1,000 tables. That don't sound like it's a lot, because you can have over 2,000 people in a casino at any given time. So you don't be able to have no slot. So to answer you, no, I haven't been there yet. I haven't been there yet. Have you? Okay, go ahead. She was asking me about a new place casino they built out here. It's about 25, 30-minute drive from me or something like that.
Well,
okay, let's continue.
But you know, a lot of the, like Brooke, you know, she says she's not from the beef sector, but she be into a lot of the stuff that go on over here. But it's
Well,
other people say they're not in the beef sector, but they wilding all in the mud over here.
but isn't this Brooke is over here because how everybody else is coming over to the beef sector? You know, because I think, did she start off at Miss Pizarro's or did she start off at Tracy? Because Tracy is the one really started integrating with the black sector.
She was with Five Babe.
Okay, because I don't know, but okay, I don't know where everybody from. I just know who started doing the merger first, and who came over here first was GX and somebody named Jazzy. And I thought he was talking about the mommy sector Jazzy. Turned out to be a Jazzy over there. And then it was, a Claudivia. Then it was Cookie and several more. And they would all be at Tracy's Street. That's what I said yesterday. But Tracy thought I was throwing shade. All I said was Tracy's the only content creator in the beef sector that I've heard say, guys, we doing a merger. Wasn't no shade, and that's all I was saying. I think she took it the wrong way, but then Lady Nika straightened it out and said why I said that. You know, it wasn't no shade or anything, and that's the truth. That's why I was asking anybody, a lot of content creators now. I ain't heard none of y'all say that, but I'm just saying, and I just felt like that's when people start coming over one by one. But you know, big deal, they can go where they want to go, because I want to go too.
Like I said, Brooke been over here for years.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that till I just started seeing. But I like Brooke. She came I like Brooke. Yeah, I like her though. I'm just saying, you know, when we keep talking about some merger, I just want to know where it come from. But I had never knew it before I started seeing her. That's all I'm saying. The big deal. I like Brooke. I've been over here going on 2 years
from other sectors that got channels that's been over here, and they participate.
Oh, well, see, I don't know that.
They participate over here, but they come from other places. That's like I said, Brooke, Snoop. She come from somewhere else and landed over there at 5A. Well,
like I said, I remember Snoop very well, because we used to feud with her too back in the day. We all used to have roasted games. Yeah, I didn't ever do that.
That's why she tried to.
I thought she went to 5A because we started feuding with her, and then we was feuding with 5A. So of course she gonna hook up with 5A back then.
She was a 5A rider when she was trying to drop down in TSCC chat.
Yeah, I never knew that. I just know we used to feud with her, and that was it.
Over here.
Okay. And it wasn't a big deal. We wasn't calling the police on Snoop. We wasn't going below the belt with her and all that like that. It was just a roast and a gag. That's all it was.
Yeah, but yeah, she was driving for 5A. You know, there's a lot of people out here swinging for 5A. A lot of content creators. You know those. You know, she would go get them and bring them over here.
Good morning, Miss Toby.
They would just
okay.
But I don't know how Brooke wound up with. I don't know if she went over there and got Brooke. I don't know how that happened, but I do know that 5A went and got Snoop from somewhere. But she did a couple of other ones like that. When you know, when I
thought she went and got her because we was through. You know how they be hooking up your enemy is my friend. However that go.
Yeah, they was trying to infiltrate, but y'all didn't know that.
What is you talking about, Manny? Manny said y'all act like y'all never had good sex before. This one dude had me so much in a spell one year. I brought his daughter a whole Christmas. Had the living room like
things that make you go. Yeah, Aisha, she's not from over here. She came over here from like her and Brooke. Them mess was going on with them. Aisha wound up over here in the beef sector.
Oh, Aisha, you from the black? Where's she from?
She
Five
from
A's?
wherever that Brooke was. That's where she come from with Brooke.
Oh,
So they got into it and she wound up over here.
oh. Well, ain't no problem though. Like I said, I mean, I like Brooke. I ain't got nothing against her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I
you
ain't got
know,
nothing against nobody.
this merger stuff. I just was just saying, I never heard nobody say that, but that's them saying we merging. I'm trying to figure out when, why I missed the memo, because I sure been over here since the beginning of the B sector.
It's a lot of people who come over here. They come over here either just to see what's going on, and then some people come over here because they get into it in their sector, and they come over here. They already have heat on because some shit done went on, and then they come over here.
Oh, well, I ain't got a problem with it. I'm just saying I don't know their business, so I don't get in it. But I'm grateful said the lady that wrote Tracy saying she was in her house named LaShawn. The lady that go with her husband, her husband was in her house.
Oh Lord.
Little did Tracy know LaShawn was a man.
Is the lady pregnant?
I don't know.
Cause I'm just saying, you know how you hear stuff. I don't know, but I heard that the lady is pregnant. I heard that the lady be in her car. You know that the man drive her around. I heard a lot of shit about that.
Say something, Aisha. Say something, Aisha.
It's me, Miss Bliss.
Okay. All right.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I only clicked the link because I wanted to tell it the right way, because that's not what happened. Brooke and I did not come from the same sector. I actually didn't even come from a sector per se. I didn't know anything about sectors until Rita did that interview with the twins. But even with that, I didn't know what was going on with them because I wasn't in the same sector. And I didn't know it was sectors. I knew about YouTube niches, but I didn't know anything about like sectors or anything till I came over here to the beef sector. So the stuff, whatever happened before that, I don't know a lot about it. I found out just as much. I'm sorry, my phone rang. My phone rang. But I found out.
But I start seeing you, Aisha. I start seeing you, Aisha, when you start going on Lady Nika's panel. Now, if you was in the chat before then, I'll be reading the chat, but then I don't really be catching everybody. But I've been seeing you a lot lately over there, and I think it's way more than I used to see you. So I didn't know if you was new from over there or not, which ain't no problem, because I enjoy watching you when you get up there and talk, and you be having the tea too as well. You have some good comments. So that's when I started knowing of you, because I've seen you know on those panels. And I think I was watching the other day. Didn't you do it live?
Yes, ma'am. But
yeah, I was in your chat the other day. Yeah, I spoke to you. Yeah, you did a good live the other day. Yeah.
That's how the way I seen you was when them twins was into it with Brooke.
Yeah,
and
that's how I
was
found
going
Rita's
over there
channel.
to Rita. In some kind of way, you was telling Rita about her giving you a doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a package.
It was something that Brooke did. Then you wound up saying you got some from Brooke.
So it was the package that she sent to me, just like a friend would send something to somebody. But when Rita was doing the interview or the tell-all, the stuff that they were saying, I was like, whoa, Brooke sent me this. So I showed the stuff and said, is this what y'all talking about? Because I didn't know anything about any of it. It was sent to me as a gift.
Well, how did you wind up getting some from Brooke if you didn't come from over there where she was at? Because that's how I found out about you, was when Rita was doing that thing, and then you popped up.
So Brooke was at, I don't know if you remember when the baby came up missing, Camille Cupcake McKinney. Okay, so there was a lady named SP News that I would watch. And so Brooke at one point was her moderator or something. I don't know what happened, but on a different channel, which was I don't want to name all these channels, they had a what type of show is it? It was something where you called in and just go off on people or whatever. And that's when I heard Brooke, and I put together who she was talking about. And I was like, well, can you tell me what happened? Because I don't know what's going on. And that's how me and Brooke met. But we didn't come from like the same.
That's how I met you, because you came, you was well, you was involved with the stuff that was going on when Rita was doing that thing, you know.
Right.
See,
And so
I
that
didn't
was
know that.
October 2020. So I would have been over here this October, what, 2 years, 3 years? So,
And see, I had knew about, you know, I used to be in the cupcake thing too, you know, because I like the Kenya, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I quit watching that because it was just bringing me down.
yes, ma'am. That's
It's
kind of how I am now. It's
too
hard
much
for me to
stuff
watch.
going on. I don't want to be
Yeah.
involved in that because they
Mm-hmm.
have you paranoid, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I'm not trying to cut y'all, but I don't see nothing in the back, Faith. And y'all, we're gonna talk for a few more minutes. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up before we go over to the den. So I just want to say, throw that out there. So I don't want to abruptly, you know, do y'all. I mean, what you call it? Interrupt. But go ahead.
But you get to
and
know
Ronnie
how
said,
people come here.
Ronnie Howard said Brooke wasn't the lady's mod. She just used to give her information. Okay. So I don't remember. Yeah.
People
But I
don't
don't
know.
watch when it comes to children, like missing children cases now. I really don't watch them like I used to. That little baby just kind of caught my heart.
I had to leave from that. I couldn't
But
take it.
I'm not even watching the updates. Like I think trial and stuff is happening now.
Mm-hmm.
And the same with true crime. I'll watch certain things, but some of the stuff I have to protect my mental.
Right.
I have to
Well, if
protect
you
my
watch
mental.
that
Because
every
just like
day.
did you hear what happened with Stephanie Bolton?
Mm-mm.
The thing she I don't know if she killed or tried to kill her husband's mistress.
Mm.
Yep.
See, I can't.
Is Stephanie Bolton? Was that on the news somewhere?
Yes,
Who is that?
ma'am.
Oh,
She's
okay.
a singer.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
I'll
Stephanie
look that
Bolton.
up when I get off, but I'm just gonna, you know, I ain't gonna get in
Yeah,
deep.
I'm gonna look it up too.
I'm gonna glance at it and I'm gonna go about my business. Let
Yeah.
me tell you a story that you may be interested in. This guy, he was acting like he was a funeral director.
Oh, I just saw that this morning. I just saw
Girl,
it. Yeah, he just got sentenced.
girl,
Yeah, I'll go come back and talk
girl.
about that. He just got sentenced to 12 years, and the lady was so emotional in that court.
It's
Thanks for
awful,
having.
girl.
I'm sorry. Thanks for having me up, Miss Bliss. I just wanted to correct that.
Thanks for coming up, Miss Aisha. Thank you very much.
No
To talk to
problem.
you. We've never talked before. It was good
No,
to talk to
ma'am.
you.
It was good to talk to you as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back to the chat. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, y'all, and I'm gonna be wrapping this up here, Miss Paulette.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, baby girl. I've been on what, 2 hours? I was trying to get over there to the den. They were saying read my back chat, but nobody went in my back chat, so I'm assuming now they was talking about read my text, not my back chat. So wasn't nobody back there, Faith. But y'all, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you everybody for spending time with me. I'm finna go over here to the den now. I'll see y'all over there. I'm not gonna play the music out, whatever you say. And anyway, y'all, I'm acknowledging y'all as I go out. Please begin to start dropping the diamonds. And I appreciate y'all for coming up again. Thank you very much. Toodaloo.